Oh, this is a nice fucking place. Look at that. Hello?
Help! Do you hear that? Quick, we have to open this door. The door's too...
Well then, if we need to open a door...
No! Please help!
Oh,
Please help!
I'm working on it. Oh, took out a good chunk there. Working on it, buddy. And...
Please help!
Good God. Well, I don't think it's very good that the noise... Oh, hello.
If I cut those ropes, the curtains will fall and block the attacker's view. This table could serve as cover. Watson, I'll try to reach those curtains to close them. Cover me.
How is Watson supposed to cover you? What was I hit the button to shoot? What was I supposed to be shooting at?
Watson, cover me.
Okay. Oh, I see what I'm doing. Okay, that arrow was not flying properly. I also feel like he would definitely be able to hit me by now. Good God. Fucking playing Indiana Jones here.
Watson, come here. He's behind the screen.
I mean, do we know that, really? Oh, but now he's
Our
gone.
assailant escaped using this rope.
Experience a hearty welcome. Yeah, no shit. Well, I mean, clearly it wasn't the guy we talked to in the hospital, albeit there, because, I mean, you ain't aiming... Well, I guess I don't... Well, you ain't aiming a bow with one arm, with one hand. Well, I guess you can aim it. You ain't doing anything else with it, though. I guess technically a crossbow maybe, but...
No! Don't kill me!
Calm down. It's over now. It's gone.
You? Oh. But why are you here? You're not doctors, are you?
No. Well, you're half right. Shall we remove these masks? Your true name is Albeit, is it not? You were a member at Charles Yellingham's club.
Yes, I was.
Can you tell us what happened here?
After your visit at the hospital, I quickly returned home. I was lying there on the sofa and An evil presence in the room.
An evil presence?
Never mind. It's probably the fever.
I mean, there's...
Or perhaps a living statue?
Yes. It was one of the double statues. I saw its shadow. I believed that it was searching for me, that it wanted to kill me. It was horrible.
As in Zacharias' murder, the statue came to life when its intended victim appeared in front of it. I must examine your residence. It may hold some clues. Tell us about your expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago.
It was in my former life.
What really happened there? You were said to have died.
I was ill with a terrible fever. I asked them to leave me there. I can't remember how. I only have flashes of memory. But by some miracle, I survived. I left an eye and one arm behind. It took me time. But at last, I managed to return to London.
Why do you use a false name?
That expedition signaled the end of my career. And my very life as I'd known it. I changed my name and my address. Now I'm weak and useless and alone. I'm a walking dead man.
Not for long.
Perhaps this was it. It was my curse to fade away little by little. Tekunu man's revenge.
You are aware of Zacharias' murder, are you not?
Yes, and quite aptly I read that he was killed with a spear.
Aptly.
Well, he practiced archaeology almost as though it were a sport, seeking adrenaline. Imagine his state of adrenaline when he died, him being the prey.
And who would have been the hunter?
Tekunu man? Whoever, whatever. It'll soon be over for me at any rate. Well, thank you again for saving me.
Okay, well, there's a door that I passed by here. Okay. I see that there's a panel here. Oh, we got a little statue.
This model forms a part of another, larger model. The interior seems well designed, but I cannot see it properly.
Oh my god, something here.
1894. This model was created after the expedition to Guatemala.
Okay, so that clearly goes into something.
This bed is very small.
It is. It's like even like less than child small. Okay, let's see what we got in here.
Albiet's wife and son, I presume.
Okay. Don't know why you turned the box back. Thanks for that. Brazil, Sao Paulo. I, Claudio João Inácio da Silva, give full rights and freedom to Albiet Dyke and Ba Odambo from this day forth for him and his descendants. Okay. My love, I understand your pain, but please know that my decision was made only to protect you. How could I return to the real world? For if anyone should discover the terrible shame of this failed expedition and my enslavement, it would dishonor our son's name forever. It would be better that my memory remains in Tekun Uman's temple. I came back to see you for the last time. I intend to die alone. My precious collections, my lifetime's result of archaeology. One friend of mine who is a bailiff will help handle the sales. You will receive all their income. Please try not to be unhappy. My death will be a release. I've made arrangements for my burial. Goodbye to you, my dears. I hope that you might forgive me and you are able to finally lead happy lives. My only wish. So him and somebody else were freed. Oh, there was I read a Sherlock Holmes story that was similar to this, and the although I think that was an African guy, but yeah, it was he had like a little dwarf dude, a little midget dude that was like good with like a blow dart or something. Obviously not the exact same case, but It also, well,
There's a little bed in the small room. It's been used.
Well, it is for my son, Gulliver. After my official death, my wife and he left for Glasgow. Upon my return, I installed this room.
So they know about you.
My boy Gulliver visits occasionally. But I wonder, what is the life of a crippled father? They will lose me again.
Mr. Albeit, what is this?
How? It's impossible. How did you find it?
Answer me.
17 years ago, I built a model of Tekkening Man's temple. We stored it inside the club's globe before leaving for the expedition. I've no idea if it's still there. While in Guatemala, I had dreams about a missing part. A pyramid. Then, when we entered the temple, I experienced vivid visions.
Wait a minute. You entered the temple?
Well, yes, we did. And we found the pyramid from my visions. But I was too weak. I was unable to solve the mystery of its entrance. I failed there. I always wanted to understand why. So upon my return...
You rebuilt this final part according to your visions, and...
Nothing. But I'm dying, and at least my son will see that I did my best to complete my life's work.
A statue was once here. Now it's missing. The iron mounting rod is broken. The surface is damaged.
I mean, okay. Well, I still got the one piece for the club. Oh my lord. Okay, well let's, I guess, head over to the club because that's my only fucking clue right now. But let's do this and see what we get. Wow, has nothing. So a small statue could pass through the tiny window in the roof. Okay. I don't know if it is now, if I'm actually being honest, because I mean, I don't think it is anymore. Not after this, which means that it wouldn't be him. Okay, let's see. Attacks. Attack on Zacharias and Albeit were proficient. Yes, yes, they were. The person who killed Zacharias had sufficient physical strength to make a powerful and accurate throw. Yes. Son is innocent or suspect is small. Other of small stature who could also be the murderer. I mean, yeah, I mean... it could be somebody else. I mean... What we got here? Testimonies of Sir Charles and Bernard Marley are contrary to Albiet's, however, none of them wish to talk about the temple. Possible to complete the model of the temple. Okay. His lies. Okay, so could only build the model of the final pyramid if he had managed to gain its entry, and it wasn't necessary to enter the pyramid in order to construct the model. I mean, it would be really hard to, because he said that it was detailed inside, but he couldn't tell because he couldn't, but he couldn't get it open. So if it's detailed inside, he had to have went inside the pyramid to learn about it, right? Find out the truth about the temple. All right. Okay, so let's head inside. Why does it tell me why again? Pretty sure I got everything in there.
I heard
That was a
that
lot. Like, we got a
Zacharias was
lot
killed
of
by a
fucking
statue of
information
fear.
during that sequence. Holy hell. Uh, Guatemala's there, right? Yeah. Oh, that piece wasn't... Oh, there was only the one missing piece. Hello, hello. And that fits. Boop. Okay. Let's see what we got here. What exactly are we about to do? Are we going to go into the model? I feel like that's a little bit more than Sherlock would do, or can do. Alright, so we're now inside them. I'm assuming that we're, like, replaying what they're doing. Uh... Okay, nothing there. Well, this looks like a trap. What am I standing on? Because I see the symbols across the way. We're standing on that one. And that's all that's surrounding me, because I don't think that walking crossways... but if I follow the wall, I would need from that one to this one, and then, ooh, then what though? Okay, what if I go the other? Oh, I understand now. Okay, I get it. So, like, we're looking at the wall, like these ones that I'm on are lined up with that symbol on the wall, so these ones are safe. This one is lined up with the symbol on the wall, so these ones are safe in this row. Which means that from either of these, I can't get to that next symbol on the right or on the left, so that must be wrong. Those, okay. I got you now. These are all, oh, wait. I'm going to assume that I need to turn here then for that symbol. That one is safe. Well, it looks like we can get into that door. We can also go back there, but that doesn't really. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, well, let's check out this door since we're here. I'm assuming that in the end we need to make it all the way across. Yeah, that's a dead end. Okay, so then I can either step there, up there, but up there is pointless, so we need to go here, and that's double checking that symbol. Let's keep going. That symbol again. Backwards. That's the next one, right? Let's just keep going across. And then we got we going for? That thing. Okay, that would make it this one. And then obviously the snake will let us into this hallway, which I'm going to assume is also a dead end, especially since it curves backwards, but I gotta check it out. Alright, and then what are we... that thing again, which is up here. And then the next thing is the flying fish. Not here. No, I can't do that. Okay. So I need to go across here. We have this thing. That symbol. Alright. Look at us go. Solving our mysteries. Good thing we played Tomb Raider before this. Maybe Tomb Raider too easy. Alright. Another dead end. Curious, like how much, like, should I be... I guess I need to explore just to figure out which way we need to go, right? But I'm going to assume that there aren't any, like, traps around. I'm going to, maybe, yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to guess that there's going to be multiple puzzles, but... oh, alright. God, I really didn't expect this in this part. Alright. Circular room. Are we... got different times. See? Okay, so that moves everything. That makes sense. I guess. Now, do all of these do the same thing? Oh, that goes back. Oh. Oh, I see. They're showing how much it's turning and which direction. So, like, this will turn it... okay. Well, I need... but then what's with the symbols on... okay, where's a tiny turn? That one... I need one of these two, but I don't know which one. What one did I just turn? I just turned that one, and it turned me quite a ways to the left. So this one might be the one I need to turn just a little bit to the right. Way more to the right than I expected. Alright. I think I just need to make it to each of these places here. And then it'll line up, but... it's moving way more than I want it to, though. Way, way more. Is that there? That looks like it's lined up. So if I do this one now... no. Huh. I mean, I got quarter turns, eighth turns, and half turns. That's all I got, but the quarter turns don't seem to want to line them up at all, and neither do the half turns. See, like, it's just slightly off, and I don't know why. because in theory it should at some point line up with the doors. Turn it again. I have a feeling this temple is going to extend the length of this part quite a bit. See, they don't like line up properly, and I don't understand why they wouldn't. Don't understand. Oh, there we go. Got one lined up. Finally. God, I hope I don't have to do these in a specific order. Because now this should open one of the entrances. Good. Lines it up there. Go. That lined up that one. Good. And now a full half turn should, in theory, fucking do it. Good. Now, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to try and line this fucker up with the door after, but... Go. Alright. I don't think I need a full turn. I think I need a... Or, like, I don't think I need a quarter turn. Right? There we go. Yeah, I feel like something was off. I don't know how I fixed it, but I feel like something was definitely off when I was first doing it there. Well, this one looks like it curves back, so this should be the dead end. Yeah. Good God, how many of these rooms? Alright. Once again, this doubles back, so that should be dead end. You can hear rats, which is also weird considering it's a model that we're apparently running around in. Okay, now we're actually Indiana Jones in it. I'm gonna assume it comes back. Yeah. Oh my, that came back way sooner than I expected. I feel like that was a little bit of bullshit considering how far we had to, or how far we had already ran. But I guess depending on what the slope was. Must be where the boulder came from or something. Path is blocked. This Tomb Raider can jump that. Okay, so we can climb up there. That way is blocked. This is an awfully long room, and that's clearly a spike wall. Oh my lord, alright. I understand now. So as I step on them... Oh, fuck. I'm also going to assume that that really loud noise was the wall behind me activating. Alright, well, I'm dead. Yeah, I don't... I seem to be stuck there. I need to go all the way to the wall. I mean, if I look underneath... Oh, fuck. As I was saying, if I look underneath, I can see where the, fuck me. I can see where some of the walls are where, like, I can't possibly fall underneath it. But obviously not. Like, to the wall. Oh, fuck me. This is a shit puzzle, man. It wouldn't be bad if I could A, jump. But if I could jump, it would make it super easy. Or if I didn't have the fucking wall chasing me. Or, you know, if once the fucking tiles disappeared. They, fucking stayed gone. There we go. That was a fucking shit one. That was a shit puzzle, man. Okay, well... Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna assume that I need to go this way, just because it's, like, slightly different. Oh, hello, you're also blocked. Okay. Oh, I see, I can climb again. Don't know why Sherlock's playing through all this in his mind. He has no reason to believe that those dickheads did all this. Oh, what is this now? Creepy smiles, creepy smile. Okay. Is that one's like... Oh. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I heard it start collapsing, I ran. Okay, so I need to rush through this, and I can't pass in front of the ones with different eyes, which makes sense. The thing I didn't expect was for them to activate from more than one tile away. See, though, but, like, now I'm fucked, right? Yeah. So, see, now, things like this, right, where it's like, pay attention to your surroundings, I'm fine with. But then when they're like, pay attention to your surroundings, oh, and by the way, we're going to fucking collapse everything on you. So that if you make a wrong move, you're just fucked. Like, I mean, granted, it's not collapsing, like, super fast or anything, but it's still fucking bullshit that it's coming down at all. And there, alright. Because, see, like, that right there, like that had been collapsing for a while behind me. I have to assume that I did not have the option of going back. Yeah, once again, like, don't... I hate it when you're on, like, a timer or something like that. Because it's like, it's not... I don't know. And puzzles like that in, like, ancient temples don't really make much sense, because obviously they're a single-use thing. So, I mean, if you're gonna make it that hard, just fucking bury your temple. I mean, like, what's the point? Like, if you're gonna lay down, like, a bunch of traps and shit that, like, can't reset themselves, just fucking destroy your temple. Just bury everything under rubble. Like, what's the fucking difference at that point? Like, or just, like, fill everything in. Like, okay, is this... I'm also not holding the run button right now, by the way. He's running all by himself. But whatever. So, I think I saw the save icon. That must have been that challenge. How long have we been going so far? Or have I been going? Oh my god, I'm at 2.5 hours on this part. So we're definitely doing 3 videos of Sherlock this week. Or what happens if I end up going over 3 hours? What do I do then? Alright, what do we got? Sure, why not? Huh?
The calendar. It was here. So Zacharias, Sir Charles, and Marley have all known about this from the beginning.
Yes, because clearly you would
The
be able to
calendar.
tell us.
It was here.
Alright, so the calendar.
Zacharias, Sir Charles, and Marley have all...
Yeah.
This is the statuette that Bernard Marley, Sir Charles, and Zacharias all shared.
Okay, and I can't enter... Oh god, we did this in Tomb Raider. Am I supposed to remember what each of these fucking things are?
No keyhole or handle. There must be a way.
Yeah, I gotta play with these. Am I just, like, counting, I guess? I remember a little bit about these from Tomb Raider, but... 2... That's 4... 3... 4... And 5 should just be a flat line. I like how this is a puzzle and literally all it is. Like, if somebody from this civilization was here, all it is counting. Like, they just need to prove that they can count to 10. So that's 7. There's 8. 8. It's 9. And then our double lines are 10. Oh, well then. Wasn't very nice, was it? I feel like that was really elaborate for Sherlock to be going through. Oh, another achievement. Alright. He was left behind, which is why he was sick. Believes that he was punished by the curse. I don't believe that for a second. So it seems like you can probably make a few different people guilty with this, but I'm not actually sure that. Albeit uses an adult of small stature as the killer. Yeah, well, that makes sense, as he wishes people to believe that the curse killed Zacharias Greystoke, and at a later date, the other members of the expedition. Killed for revenge with an accomplice of short stature, they should both go to prison. Albeit will die soon, he is no longer able to kill anyone else. His short accomplice was used as a live weapon. They should be allowed to remain free. Well, no, because you gotta arrest at least whoever the short guy was, because, like, I mean, if you don't, then he could still very easily kill other people. Because, I mean, he's still got 2 other people that he needs to kill. So, I don't know why thinking leaving him alone would prevent that from happening.
Mr. Albeit. Oh, you're here with your son.
Yes, obviously.
We have to talk with you, and it involves the police.
I see. Gulliver, go across the road to Mrs. James. This is an adult conversation.
Hold on just 1 second, please.
It is like that other Sherlock Holmes story.
A pygmy?
As I suspected. Albeit brought him back from Brazil. You were both slaves there and you escaped together, am I correct?
You are. We are companions through life to death. He's more like a brother to me.
It's clear enough now. You and your accomplice are guilty to the murder of Zacharias Greystoke.
They had to pay for what they did. If only I'd had the time to get all of them. But Gulliver only did what I told him.
It's for the judge to decide that. But given the nature of judges, I doubt that he will be lenient towards a pygmy who kills an Englishman.
Alright. So that's A Study in Green. Yeah. So I think the next one, let me see here. I think I still have that page open. Yeah, the next one is called Infamy, I guess. So yeah, that is it for Studying Green. That was a good one. I liked it. I did enjoy the temple thing, but it felt really out of place because I get that he was using his imagination in that, but there's no reason to think that. But a lot of it didn't make sense because like a lot of it was like shit collapsing behind you, right? So if that's the path they had followed, how the fuck did they get out? Unless it is like Tomb Raider where you make it to the end and then it's like, oh look, there's this other path that like leads right past all the traps. But yeah, that was a good one. I liked it. I mean, I like Sherlock Holmes, so I mean, I enjoyed these games. But yeah, so thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next week for more.